Hey, hey, hello! Hello there, guys. How are you all doing? Guys, welcome back to the channel. Second time of doing this. First time, the game was really loud. Couldn't really hear me. Thanks to Haunted House for pointing that out. So I took down the original video and I'm doing a re-record of this today for you guys. Yes, so we are in Bus Worlds, guys. Now, I want to say a big, massive thank you to Ultimate Games SA for sending me the key in advance for this. This comes out on Xbox on November the 20th. And I'm just reading this from the little brief that they gave me. It offers a realistic bus driving simulation with diverse transport missions. The game features unique locations from Chernobyl to modern-day China and Iceland. Now, this was previously released on the PC, and this title will also arrive on PlayStation 5 a little bit later than it does on the Xbox. So on the Xbox, it's out on November the 20th, and this comes out on PlayStation 5 on December the 11th. So let's have a quick look at what we've got. We've got the options. So I've got the volume turned right the way down to 30% because it is really loud. And then you've got your music. I've got that switched off. Interface, ambience, and then voice. And then we've got our controls here. And you can map these if you want to your own desired preference, to your own desired preference. Let's do that, and let's click start. So I think what I'll do is we do have like challenge scenario mode where it's a bit like a mission mode. So we've got scenarios, and then you've got free roam. So what I'll do is we'll just click onto scenarios. We'll do the original opening scenario for the game for Chernobyl. And it's this one up here. So the scenario is the Chernobyl reactor's gone critical and we have to help evacuate the residents of the city. Right, here we are, the game's just loading up. Right, so it wants us to look around. Just do that. Hold Y to start your engine. There we go, and we've got a zoom in function, so if you push up on your D-pad you can zoom in, and we can interact with these little switches that we've got here. So we can turn our fog lights on, cabin lights are on, interior lights are on, and we'll put that one on as well. And as you can see there, the bus is all illuminated. Screen tearing, but you know, hey ho, it might get fixed. It might get fixed on release. And the game is a little bit buggy, guys. I'll tell you that in advance. When I was playing this yesterday, it crashed 3 times on me. So hopefully they will get that fixed in advance, ready for release. Right, steering. Wants us to do some steering, so we'll go to the left. And then we'll go to the right. We'll let that just come back to the centre. Take our park and brake off. So it's asking us to reverse. Now it's saying reverse gear L3, but if you just push in on your left stick, you see it comes up with the R on the bottom hand corner, bottom left hand side corner, and then just gently tap your right trigger. Here we go. And then press in again your left stick, and we go into drive. Now we have to go to our pickup point, which is just here, behind the back of these buses. Now it's asking us to press the X button when we get here. That's to open up. Ooh, bit of curb action. Whoa, bloody hell. Yep. When we get here, we'll pull up, put our parking brake on. Parking brake is on. Press X on your controller to open the bus doors. Come on, guys. It's an evacuation. Take your seats in an orderly fashion. Fashion. Can't get my bloody words out today. Right, just make sure that everyone's in. Now you've got different camera angles. So we press your right stick in. Once you get this camera angle, press it in again. You get this slightly like follow orbit camera angle. Press it in again, and you're inside the bus. You can move around the bus by using your D-pad, which is rather quite strange. Yep. There we go, and then press it again, and you're back in cab. Right, so we'll close the doors up, take our parking brake off, and now it's asking us to follow the convoy. If you want to beep your horn, it's right bumper button. You have to stay quite close to these, otherwise we'll fail the mission. Whoa, maybe not that close. But yeah, I mean, the graphics themselves, as you can see, I mean, the signs are pretty shocking, pretty low rendered. But if you can see past that, if you just like driving games, like Ormsey, this is what it reminds me of. It does remind me of Ormsey a little bit. Just see past those, and it's quite a nice game. No idea what the price point is going to be on release. As soon as I find out, I will let you guys know. The people run down there, getting out of the city, probably run down to the other buses to be evacuated. And that PA announcement is, I don't think it's inside the bus. I think it's like it's supposed to be simulation of loudspeakers outside to inform the local residents that, that there's been a breach at the reactor. And as you can see there, we're catching some rats. Police officer just pulled somebody over there. If you do fall behind, I mean, I've got my finger right down all the way on the accelerator. It does take a bit of time for you to catch up to the buses. Ooh, we're catching some more rads. You can see the screen going a bit fuzzy there. I mean, we could try and overtake, but I guess the scenario is saying that we have to follow the convoy, so if we try to overtake, possibly fail it. Train line down there. That? How cool is that? Yeah, so graphically, it's not the best, guys. It's not cutting edge by any stretch of the imagination, but as I said before, if you just like driving games, and if this is priced at a sensible price point, it might be worth picking up. The mirrors are a bit shocking. Yeah, did a bit frame, yeah, yeah. Seen better. But again, it might get patched, mightn't it? It might get patched. The actual gameplay itself, as you're driving, is quite smooth. Ooh, we're catching some more radiation. Ooh. And that is the completion of the first part of the scenario of the game, for Chernobyl. You can see here, and that's the Chernobyl reactor that went critical back in the 1980s. So I think what we'll do now is we will have a go at doing one of the free roam missions. So we'll click on that. Now hopefully, fingers crossed, it loads in, because I've had a few issues where when I've done the original mission, it's loaded in, where I've had a few issues where the game's crashed and I've had to restart it again. So we can paint our bus. We can have various parts unlocked. We can change our routes. Weather, we got random, sunny, cloudy, rainy, foggy. I think we'll just keep it on random. You can change the time of day that you want to do it. So you can do it like 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll just keep it at 12:49, and we'll select the routes. So it comes on free roam with these 4 routes. So I've already done the first one, but I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Oh, should we pick something different? Yeah, let's go with this one. And you've got the option to create your own route as well. Right, so here we are. This is like a home base. So we'll get the engine fired up. Nicely done. Zoom in and we'll do the lights. There we go. And that's the in-game time there, and it says that we've got to collect some people at 12:52 on the first bus stop. So you do have like a timetable. And the thing I haven't figured out is you've got this here for your turning signals, but I haven't figured out how to map that to my controller. Right, so on the mini-map, it's asking us to go right. So let's just pretend that I've got my indicator on for going right. And you do have AI traffic as well that you come across. You can beat them. Good job. And we're going through like a little village. There's some cows there. I haven't figured out whether or not you can jump out of your bus and have a walk around. It'd be quite nice if you could. Here's our first stop, just coming up here. Whoop. You've got to be really careful with your driving once you've got your passengers on board as well, because they won't complain, and you can they won't get off, and you have to restart the mission again. Let's open our doors. Good morning, my love. I do love your jumper. Good morning. Yes, good morning, sir. That's closed up. Take our handbrake off. Pretend that we're indicating. Go. So our next stop is Folk about at 12:54, and it's 12:52 now. Traffic coming down there. That's fine. We'll just carry on up here. Caution sign. It's got a working speedo. These gauges do work as well. See them slightly moving. If you are enjoying this, guys, don't forget to leave me a cheeky little like and a comment of what you think. And also, if you want to see any more of this on the channel, let me know, and I will happily do it, because I quite like it. As I said before, it's not the best. Come on, get out the friggin' way! Hurry up. It's not the best by no stretch of the imagination in terms of graphics, but I enjoy playing it. I like the idea that you can open your doors, you put your parking brake on. You can change the time of day. You can change the weather. You've got a couple of different maps, loaded maps that you can do, or scenarios, timetables even, yeah, timetables, and that you can also create your own. I'm not doing a very good job of staying on the road, am I? I'm tempted to try and overtake them, but we're soon approaching our next. Should we have a go? Come on, let's have a go. Hopefully the customers will not moan. Nope. There we go. That's 12:54. We should have been at our next stop by now. So I don't know whether they'll be a bit disgruntled with being late. Here's our next stop, just coming up. You can see it on the mini map. The GPS. And if you brake too hard, they will kick off. You've got to brake nice and easy. And we've got a few passengers to pick up. It's like a commander of the base or something. Got our parking brake on there. Got a lady getting off. Morning, good morning, Commander. How are you doing? Good morning, my love. How are you? Doors closed up. Yeah. Ooh, rolling back. We're due at our next stop at 12:55. Already 12:55 now. You can open your window as well if you wanted to. Some of the fresh air in. Yeah, but apparently when this was on PC, it had a really good rating of 71%. I think it's got a bit of a cult following. I can really see why. Whoa. Braked a bit too hard there. I can really see why. I mean, because this is right up my street. I love games like this. This is why I wish that they would bring OMSI to consoles at some point, or a version of OMSI. Put our parking brake on there. Let's open our doors. See you later. Thanks for travelling. Come on, you getting on? your own time. Looks like a bit of a firefighter, doesn't it? Doors closed. They're all going off into the woods to do whatever people do in the woods in this part of the world. Police car, or do you think somebody's broken down? I think he's broken down. Right, our next stop is Stadium at 12:57. 12:57 now. So we are running way behind. Interact with that? No, you can't. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a few other vehicles on the roads. So we're going to pick up some people and maybe drop some people off at Stadium. And then we're going to be travelling on along to the bus station. And that'll be our final stop. Whoa, 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 whoa! Take it this is like a taxi maybe? Or maybe the police? Could be the police, couldn't it? I'm gonna go with police. Here's our next stop here. Into a nice, gentle, slow, controlled stop. Oh, our parking brake on. Open our doors. Firefighter dude is getting off. Anyone else getting on? Come on, sunshine! Oh, I like your jumper. Very Christmassy that is, isn't it? I would wear a jumper like that at Christmas time, you know. Got a seat there. Get the doors closed. Handbrake is off. And the bus station is... take it, it's just right there. So I'm going to take a right here. And also, if you go through red lights, you get penalised for it as well. You lose points and customer satisfaction. Handbrake off. Waiting there, that's good. Nice and easy. Where is the station? Is that it over there? Maybe. Or was this it? That'll be it there, won't it? Slow down. Yeah, this will be it here. Again, just bring it in nice and easy. Put our parking brake on there. Open our doors. Thank you. Have a nice day. Late arrival at bus stop. Did you see that then? When it came up there. And that's the route completed. So we didn't do too bad. We just got the one late, didn't we? Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. So what does it do when... is there anything else that we can interact with here? Can't do that. We can open the window all the way up. The lights on there. Can interact with that. Can interact with that. Start the engine. Oh, we've got headlights there as well. That's the button for the door, maybe. Yeah, it is. Anything else that we can interact with? Lights we've already done. Turn signals. Oh, windscreen wipers. Oh, yeah. Ah, they do. Well, that's cool, isn't it? I like a nice windscreen wiper, you know, I really do. Right, so that is my first look at Buswell, guys. Now, don't forget, it's due out on PlayStation on the 5th. Oh no, sorry, it's due out on PlayStation on the 11th of December, and for Xbox Series S and X, it's due out on the 20th of November. So if you are interested in picking this game up, put those dates into your diary and you'll be able to pick it up on that date. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know how much it will be on launch. If I do find out between now and then, I'll let you guys know. And do you know what? If you want to see some more of this on the channel, like I just said before, let me know. Let me know in the comment box down below. And with that being said and done, guys, listen, have an absolutely wonderful day. Keep yourself safe and sound. And as always, I'll catch you all, hopefully, in the next one. Take it easy, guys. I love you loads.